Welcome to Pro Webcast News, where we bring you daily industry updates. Today is Tuesday, July 13th, and you're watching the Afternoon Update with Paul Wilson. Today's news is sponsored by Game Plan Financial. Every game has a winner, every winner has a game plan. For more information, please visit gameplanfinancial.com. Now for today's headlines. A federal appeals court has voided Rule 151A, the regulation that would have defined indexed annuities as securities and placed them under the jurisdiction of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC. The U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit vacated its hearing from last year and ordered a rehearing in the case against the SEC. The ruling reversed the court's previous ruling, which said that the SEC's analysis of the effects of the rule on matters such as efficiency, competition, and capital formation were lacking. The rule was issued in January 2009 and scheduled for implementation January 12, 2011. It classifies indexed annuities, which have been considered insurance products, as securities. The ruling may become moot, as Congress is currently working to overhaul financial service regulation, which could overlap some of the areas covered by the rule. The court's latest ruling said that the SEC, quote, cannot justify the adoption of a particular rule based solely on the assertion that the existence of a rule provides greater clarity to an arena that remained unclear in the absence of any rule, unquote. In economic news, the trade deficit unexpectedly widened in May, fueled by a large increase in imports from China, according to a government report today. Despite the best month for U.S. exports since September 2008, the trade gap widened 4.8% to $42.3 billion, the largest since November 2008. Meanwhile, imports rose 2.9% to their highest level since October 2008, led by an increase of 12.1% in shipments from China and stronger U.S. demand for consumer goods, autos, and capital goods. Exports experienced their best showing since September 2008, while the 2.4% rise in U.S. exports in May came as a result of large gains for industrial supplies and materials and capital goods, as well as smaller increases for autos and consumer goods. In insurance news, natural catastrophes caused record insured losses of $22 billion for the first half of the year worldwide, more than twice the average for the period since 2000, according to Munich Reinsurance Company. Overall, there were 440 catastrophic events through June, the second highest number reported since 2000. Total natural catastrophe losses of $70 billion for the period exceeded the total for all of 2009 and far exceed the 10-year average for the period. The first 6 months of the year saw 3 natural catastrophes ranked as great, meaning they caused billions of dollars in losses or several thousand fatalities. Finally, natural catastrophes during the first half of the year resulted in 230,000 fatalities, far above the yearly average of 30,000 seen through the previous decade. I'm Paul Wilson, and thanks for watching Pro Webcast News. For more in-depth news and features, visit producersweb.com.